Hello! Welcome to A Cook With Me. I haven't done one of these before, but I thought it could be a really fun idea. I am extremely red because hashtag food allergies, but I am going to do a little cook with me. I thought this could be a really fun idea. We're just gonna make some dinner. I'm gonna answer some questions. On the menu tonight, we have a really fun salad. Also, you guys can suggest things you want me to cook because I also need good new recipes. Also, I have a layer of fake tan on, so that's why I'm looking a bit green. But the menu tonight will be a salad. It's my go-to salad. It's been my go-to salad for years. It's delicious. It's like 4 ingredients. Delicious. It's all cut up very small, but not too small. Not like the cowboy caviar. Tomatoes, avos, cucumber, feta. That's all it is. And the feta and the avo kind of make a sauce because they're almost pasty. It is fucking delicious and it's so simple and refreshing. And then we're doing some lamb chops or lamb cutlets. I always get confused. Lamb cutlets. I always get them mixed up. So I had this last night for dinner, but what I like to do is I like to have it for 2 dinners in a row because when I buy cucumbers and tomatoes and stuff, I always have I only use half. So if I have 2 nights in a row, I can use all the ingredients without having to chuck them out. So I've got the rest of my cukies left, the rest of my feta, so I'm using up all my ingredients. But yeah, I asked you guys to ask me questions. I haven't looked at them yet, but they're also on that phone, so I'm gonna have to quickly grab a question and then get back to cooking. But let's do a little what's in my bag grocery haul. Cutlets, as always, they do a 4-pack. That's perfect. The 4-pack fills me up beautifully. Some strawberries because I need to chop up for my morning granola, and I also like to make chocolate dipped strawberries for my dessert. Some more Tommy Tarts because we're almost out. Some more feta because we do have a bit here, but I didn't know whether it was going to be enough. Looking at it now, it will be enough, but I just didn't know. And also I'll use this anyway because this one lasts forever, and I have this 4 times a week. And then some more kuki because we've only got 2 here, so I got a bit more, but I want to use that up. And then we have an avocado. I like to buy one every time I go because I always have one in the fridge, but I like to use that one and then replace it with another one, so I always have an avo. Does that make sense? Because then if I don't have time to the shops, I've got an avo. Does that really make sense? I don't know. But I'm going to... Oh, also, you know me, I love a good ice too. This is my little spot where my bags go because I use them as bin bags. But the good thing about this dinner is the cutlets are literally so easy. You just chuck them on the pan, and then you cut up the salad, and then by the time that's done, they're both finished together. So I'm gonna grab a question and then we can get cracking. I am gonna get a chopping board though. I didn't tan my hands. That's the only thing I haven't tanned, so that I can do some washing if need be. Because everything I need to use to cook, I'd used last night because I had this for dinner last night. Bit of a rinse down. All right, she's rinsed and she's dry. Let's grab a question and then we can get cooking. Okay, I'm gonna grab a knife. The first question is, do you get along with your siblings? And yes, my siblings are literally my besties, thank God. I am so blessed. Okay, I actually might put the cutlets in first. I'm literally so blessed. My siblings, I'm so close to them, luckily. And my brother, when you have an opposite sex sibling, I feel it's kind of a bit hard because they're always you're always oh, my stupid fucking brother. And now I'm we get along so well. He's just turned 16 and I'm 18, so it's perfect. When he was younger, we didn't really relate to anything. We didn't really get along. We got along, but we didn't really have any common interests. And now that he's grown up, we have the same interests. We literally love the same music, the same fashion, shoes, records. We bond over records. We have so much in common, and it's so nice. On the bottom of this pan, I'm gonna put some of this garlic paste. It's super random, and I use this in my mince when I'm making spaghetti, but I've started using it on the bottom of the pan when I'm cooking my cutlets, and it just gives it a really nice yummy flavor. But yeah, and my sister and I are very different. She's not into fashion or anything, which is such a shame because I have so many clothes that I give away that I could give to her. But she's not really into that, but we still get along very well. We haven't always, obviously, we're very close in age and we shared a room, blah, blah, blah. So obviously siblings do fight, that's normal, but we do get along really well. I FaceTime her all the time. If I'm upset, I FaceTime her. The other day I was really upset leaving a club. FaceTimed her, she talked to me the whole way home in the Uber. She's really good like that. And she's just really supportive and funny. She's very funny, so she cheers me up. But yeah, I'm very close to my siblings, thank God. I'm also gonna add some rosemary because this makes them so fucking yummy. So I'm just gonna shed some of the little pieces off. I'm not a chef, I'm so bad. I used to just cook my cutlets with just no seasoning, and then everyone recommended rosemary, so I've started doing it. It's really delish. All right, there and there, I'm also gonna add some salt. So delicious. Okay. Someone said unpopular opinion, but avocado is the most disgusting thing ever. And what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, who was I talking to the other day was like, avocado is disgusting? Oh my god, I was with someone and they were like, avocado is literally disgusting. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They're like, it doesn't taste like anything. I'm like, yes it does. It tastes like pure fucking happiness. My mom's gonna kill me. She was like, Soph, I love you and I love your YouTube videos so much, but you have such a potty mouth. And I was like, I know, like I'm aware of it. And I hate it and I wish I could change it. I'm gonna just cut my hand really bad. So I'm gonna try and not swear this video. I'm gonna try and be aware of it. But avocado is delicious. Like, how dare you? I have avocado in everything. My salads, my breakfast, my lunch, like wraps, avocado toast, like literally everything. I'm gonna move you lower so you can see my cutting abilities. But avocado is literally the most delicious thing. I have it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In every meal, I find some way to incorporate avocado. Whether it's toast in the morning. Oh, I love the smell of cucumber. Toast in the morning, in my wrap for lunch, on toast for lunch. Good luck we got this cookie because I just ran out of the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a bit of that off. We won't need too much more. And the cutlets are nice and sizzly back there. Someone said advice for going into year 12. Now, year 12 is a rough time. I would have said year 11 was actually probably worse for me, but just like, I don't know, I was very strict on myself with grades and I literally got into such a bad rut with studying. Like, I literally stuffed up my long distance vision because I would not move away from the computer. So if you're like that, I feel for you, and it's like a toxic tunnel that you can't get out of. But like, my mum wasn't strict on me with grades. Like, obviously she wanted me to do well, but it wasn't from her. Like, it was literally all from myself. And also just like friends, like it's hard. I moved to a new school for year 11 and 12, so I was like trying to focus on making friends, but I was trying to put my energy into my grades. Like, it was just a lot of energy I was exerting into school, and school feels like your whole life. Sorry, I'm yelling because that's really loud. School feels like your literal whole life because it is at that age. But I promise you, like, I'm out now and I'm kind of a weird circumstance because I got really sick and didn't even go to most of my year 12, so I couldn't do what I wanted to. But so I'm a kind of weird example, but like, I don't use anything from school now. Like, I'm not at uni, which is like so sad to me, and I wish I was, but I'm not at uni. I'm still friends with some of the people that I went to school with, but like, I don't see them every day and I live in a different state. Like, basically nothing in my day-to-day life has come from school. Obviously, like, some of my friends, but that's it. Like, it seemed like your whole life at the time, because it is, but I promise you, and everyone who says to me, and I used to be like, shut up, like, you're literally old, you don't get what you're talking about. But now I wish I listened, because they were like, one day, you know, school, you'll look back and you'll wish you're back there, which I don't, but they'll be like, it means nothing. And I was like, shut the fuck up, like, it means everything. And obviously, if you want to do well, it does. Like, I'm not taking away from the fact, like, if you do well in school, put it on you, like, it's fucking hard. But like, just be a little bit easy on yourself. Year 12 is very hard mentally, especially with just like grades and friends and boys and whatnot. I had really like no issues with boys because I mainly just like stayed away from them. Yeah, so I don't know, my tips would just be try and take care of yourself. That's my main tip. Like, self-care. Your grades will actually do better if you step away from the fucking computer. Like, I wish someone told me that. I really need to flip these. I wish someone told me, like, your grades don't matter that much, which at the time probably wouldn't have changed anything. I burnt them pretty bad. Your grades will actually do better if you step back and take care of yourself for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna get a bowl for the salad. This is gonna be way too small. Alright, there's the cucumber and tomato. I'm going to add some feta. These ones are so good because they're already cut up into cubes for you. Perfect. Okay. Also, tzatziki dip is perfect to dip the chops in. It's so yummy. Let's try some of it. Such an easy dinner. Alright, let's go. Let's go eat this and we'll answer some more questions. Look how freaking delicious this looks. Okay, we're gonna eat. But yeah, My advice would be, oh shit. My advice would be try to take care of yourself. If there's a problem with friends, go for a walk. Like, I started to go to the beach or the gym like every like sunrise, and it was beautiful. So just like try and prioritize yourself, because it's really easy to let that slip away during your 12. Seriously, go try it. It's so good. Someone said summer go-to fruit, and this is so hard because I am such a fruit girl. I'm such a fruit girly, but I had mango last night. I forgot how good mangoes are. Like, they're literally so good. I'm gonna put some of this. See here. I love rock mint. Can we just address the fact that I said rockman? And I didn't even realize, I just kept going with my sentence. I only paused because I think I got like a weird text or an email and it stopped me. I didn't even know I said rockman until right now I'm editing it. I love rock melon, I love honeydew, mango, strawberries, blueberries. Like, I honestly couldn't choose. If I had to choose one, probably mangoes though. Like I had one yesterday, it just smelled like Christmas, it just smelled like summer. Like, I literally came over me and I was like, holy shit, why am I so happy? And I was like, oh, smell the mango. Someone said, would you rather go brunette or redhead? This is fucking hard because like neither. If you don't know me, you don't know that I'm never going to dye my hair any other color besides blonde. I love being blonde. It's my color. It looks somewhat good with me. It just works. I'm a blondie forever. Don't get twisted. I would love nothing more than to be able to suit every hair color, but I just don't. My hair is like my best asset. Not right now. My hair is my best asset, and I'm not going to get rid of that. Also, I really protect my hair growth and my hair health. And I feel like dyeing it to different colors would actually ruin it. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise that I'm not dyeing it, but probably redhead, because I kind of wanted to there for a second, whereas I've never wanted to go brunette, but it would be like, no one would know about it unless it looked really good and then I'd post. Someone just said, unpopular opinion, but The Office is bad. And then goes in brackets, don't hate me. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you say that? What is wrong with you? Currently watching Modern Family. Started from the start, forgot how funny it is. Like, I genuinely sit here sometimes and just piss myself laughing, like out loud. And I'm just like, oh shit, probably shouldn't be doing that. It's so funny. Like, I forgot how, I always knew it was a good show, but like I forgot how actually funny it is. Someone said, what music are you currently into? And I actually need new music. Like, I'm a bit sick of my playlist. And they said, like, they also asked, what are your favorite artists? My top 3 favorite artists of all time, it goes The Weeknd, then Kodak Black, very close to each other, like almost a tie. And then 50 Cent are like my top 3. But then also like, I've just discovered Hotel Ugly. And all of their songs are bangers. Like, every time I'm like, this is a good song, and I look at it, it's Hotel Ugly, I'm like, trust. But also Pink Pantheress, Slays. I have a lot of favorites. Obviously Drake's good, but like, I'm not really a big Drake fan. I don't really know all his songs. YG is heavily underrated. I'm big into rap. It's like, for me, it's like rap or indie. Like, there's no in between. Like, I'm not really into pop. Salad. I can't get enough of it. Would you never eat tacos again, or would you never eat acai bowls again? Oh, that's so hard. I actually don't think I can decide. Like, I've genuinely sat here and tried to think about it. Because at first I was like, oh, I'd rather never eat tacos again. But then I was like, no, I'm always craving tacos. What am I talking about? But then also, I get an acai bowl for breakfast or lunch, probably like 4 times a week. Someone said, any present ideas for my mum? Why are mums just like weirdly so hard to buy for? Like, I don't understand. Jewelry is always a good one. And you can always get like a cheaper brand or a more expensive brand. Like, there's a lot of like variety in jewelry. Mugs. Activewear. Like Lorna Jane or Saks is always a good like go-to for mums. Shoes are always a good one, because everyone needs shoes, like sandals, sneakers, whatever it is. Where do you want to travel to in the future? I'd love to go to Greece. I'd really want to go to Ibiza or Ibiza. I think it's Ibiza randomly. But it's like, takes like 30 hours to get there for some weird reason. Like, it takes so long to get there. I really want to go to Croatia. I really want to do like southern, like Europe, like southern France, Amalfi Coast, like that type of vibe. Like every time I've traveled, which has been once overseas to Europe, I've gone to all the cities, and I would love to, like, which was so much fun. Like, Mum and I had so much fun. It was such a good experience, but I'd love to go back and do all like the beachy areas. Someone said, do you think your star sign matches your personality? This is such a good question. Yeah. I'm a Sag all the way. Every trait I read about a Sag is me. Other star signs I relate to, though, is definitely Aries. Like, I feel like I could be an Aries. The only thing I'm not really relating to with an Aries is I'm not very outgoing. I'm gonna say, what is the worst and best fashion trend right now? Best Uggs. But I don't really think Uggs are a trend. I know they're really on trend right now, but they were a thing last winter. Like, they're always a thing in winter. So I think they are like a good investment, and cheap Uggs just don't hit the same, as in the fact that, like, I've had cheap Uggs before from Kmart, and you need to buy like 10 pairs to get you through the winter. Like, they're such bad quality. Someone needs to make like a good Ugg dupe, because it's gonna be quite expensive, although I got mine on sale. Probably bloomers, is that what they call it? The little like frilly shorts, only because like they look so cute on some people, but I just couldn't rock it. So maybe I'm just being a bit of a salty bitch that I can't pull it off. Someone said, I lost my V card at 15, is that bad? Absolutely not. There is no right or wrong age to lose your virginity, and I hate the whole, like, I lost my V card. Like, you didn't lose anything. Like, virginity is such, like, a social construct, so much hyper, and, like, when you lose it and who you lose it to, like, no. Like, there's just so much unnecessary, like, hype around, like, losing your virginity. Like, you didn't lose anything. Like, it's not as deep as everyone makes it out. There's no right or wrong age. Do it. As long as you were comfortable when that happened at that age, then that's totally fine. Like, just don't do it because your friends are doing it, but I'm the only one in my group that hasn't lost it yet. Like, so what? I'm just peeling the burn off my chop. I made my cutlet because I burned it. Someone said, this is going to be a controversial one, but there's only one right answer. Apple juice or orange juice. 3, 2, 1. Say it with me out loud. Everyone right now, wherever you're watching this. Apple juice. I'm so glad we all agree. If any of you said orange, click out, unsubscribe. I don't trust you. Apple juice is so yummy. I'm all for an orange and mango. Like, I'm all for a breakfast juice when I'm eating breakfast. But if I had to decide, apple juice. Who drinks straight orange juice? Like, that shit is lethal. I'm sorry, Mum. I love you guys so much. It's more of a short video, but I thought I would switch it up because my videos recently have been really long. For like 30 to 40 minutes. So I thought I would just switch it up into a little short one. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Go watch my other videos if you're bored, because they're much better than this one. This one was just super chill. But I kind of liked it. It was fun to just catch up and answer some of your questions and your controversial opinions. But I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!